What's up, y'all? This is your boy Eddie Jax. Welcome back to the Drop That Podcast. Okay? The Drop That Podcast. Sorry, I fucked up. This is wrestling talk, but before we get into some wrestling talk, this episode is brought to you by Layback TV, okay? It's our top fucking sponsor, and we got another one coming up. Make sure y'all fucking wait for that announcement, because I ain't ready to announce it yet, bitch. Okay? It's Layback TV, alright? You can get it on your iPhones on the Apple Store. You can get it on your Androids at the Play Store, okay? Or you can have it at home on your flat screen, motherfucker, on your Fire Stick, okay? It's the #1 app with 10,000 channels, movies on demand, every sports channel, so you can watch the NFL, you can watch the NBA coming up soon, all you can, alright? And you can go on laybacktv.com to get all the information that's needed to actually download and how it works and the pricing. You know what I mean? It's very affordable, okay? Make sure y'all check it out. Layback TV, LAYBACKTV.com. And make sure you can ask any questions on their official _ Layback TV on Instagram. Now, let's get into wrestling talk, baby. Whoa! All right. Whew! We got a lot to unpack because this is going to be a episode for our WWE fans and our AEW fans. But before we get into that, this is actually something related. Raja Jackson, the one who attacked Psycho Stu or whatever the fuck his name is, it's been official. Raja Jackson, Quentin Rampage Jackson's son, has been arrested. I think it's assault, basically. So, thank God it ain't like manslaughter or deadly anything. But he's placed on a $50,000 bond. So it looks like Psycho Stu is pressing charges like a little bitch. He owes everybody a statement, though. We need to know what was a work and what was a shoot. Moving on. All right. So let's get into what we saw on SmackDown and Raw, because this Saturday we got something popping off, all right? So Brock Lesnar shows up on SmackDown and gets into a little promo with R-Truth. I wouldn't call this a legendary classic promo than the past Brock Lesnar R-Truth promos, but apparently that F5 that he gave on R-Truth was so dynamic and so fucked up that it made Brock rip his fucking jeans. Let me see what we got. Oh, I know what we're missing. The AAA event, Worlds Collide in Las Vegas. Shout out to Dirty Dom Mysterio is the new AAA Mega Champion. I said this before. You gotta put the belts on him. Like, he already got the Intercontinental Championship. That's great. His name is solidified in the resumes of all competitors and wrestlers who won the Intercontinental Championships, like the Shawn Michaels, the Bret Harts, the Razor Ramones, may he rest in peace, the Big Daddy Cool Diesels, the Rocks, the Stone Colds, the Owen Harts, may he rest in peace, the British Bulldog, may he rest in peace, Honky Tonk Man, Mr. Perfect, may he rest in peace, the Ultimate Warrior, may he rest in peace. Who else we got? Ravishing Rick Rude, may he rest in peace. All these legendary Intercontinental Champions. Yes, Dom his name is in there. Even the first ever Intercontinental Champion, may he rest in peace, Pat Patterson. But yo, this ever since he surprised everybody, attacking everybody on these AAA events, Dom is on fire. You know what I'm saying? And it's bigger than when he first turned heel. It's bigger than when he was 2-time North American champion in NXT. It's bigger when he was mommy's little pet. This is bigger. He's got 2 championships that are solidified as real championships. AAA Mega Championship is like a world championship. You know what I'm saying? He has it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I think they're getting close to wanting to take the Intercontinental title from him, because they already teased something regarding him and Rusev challenging him. It's a little weird. I always thought heels versus heels were weird. You know, I hated it when Bobby Lashley beat The Miz for the WWE Championship. I don't get what the fuck that was about. But shout out to Dom, man. You deserved it, brother. AJ Lee gets manhandle slam by Becky Lynch. I was kind of curious on how she was gonna take a bump, because we already see her on the positive side of attacking somebody against Becky. I want to see it's been 10 years. She's already in shape. I'm not saying she's not in shape. She's her body is like it never changed. It just got chiseled. You know what I'm saying? She's got cut up and everything. So when you look at it, when CM Punk and AJ Lee was started together, it was just their bodies the way they're at now is different. CM Punk is fucking bulging big, like pause, and don't think no bullshit like that. But he's bigger, he's muscular now. It's like, what the fuck? This CM Punk is different. This AJ Lee is different. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't think Seth and Becky are ready. But, she took the bump pretty well. You know what I'm saying? Like, she tucked her chin. I think she's gonna be okay. Before we get into this Saturday, Saudi Arabia, Riyadh season, they all made the announcement. It's official that WrestleMania 43. We all know WrestleMania 42 is coming back to Las Vegas. I will be there. I'll see you there. But WrestleMania 43 will host, for the first time ever outside the U.S., WrestleMania will be hosted by Saudi Arabia. That's where WrestleMania 43 is going, and it's going there in 2 years. And those Saudis, bro, they got money to bread. They got money to fucking burn. And they want The Rock. They want The Rock to headline WrestleMania 43. I think we are on the verge of... if I'm being honest, as a biased Rock fan, you know what I mean? Because to me, I got my favorite matches from The Rock. Backlash 2000 against Triple H and the whole fucking corporation winning the championship, I think for the fourth time. I think it was my favorite Rock match of all time. Stone Cold being involved and everything like that. When you look at it, The Rock has never, he's main event WrestleMania. He main evented WrestleMania at WrestleMania 15. He main evented WrestleMania 2000 against Triple H, Mick Foley, and The Big Show in a Fatal 4-Way. And he main evented WrestleMania 17, right? He main evented 3 years in a row. But when you look at it, he main evented WrestleMania 3 years in a row being pinned in the main event. I think, my bad. I forgot WrestleMania 29 against John Cena for the WWE Championship. 4 WrestleManias. And only one WrestleMania The Rock won in the main event, which was WrestleMania 28 against John Cena. I was there. I don't know. I feel like we neglected the fact that, he's lost mostly at WrestleMania in the main event. It's fucked up, but, it is what it is. But they want him to face either Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, or the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. I will totally be honest. I'm kind of done with him and Cody as a storyline. It was great leading up to WrestleMania 40. Don't get me wrong. It was great. That whole segment when he was beating the shit out of Cody, when Raw went off the air. Well, it literally did not go off the air. Fuck that. Fuck that. You keep this bitch rolling. Yo, the final boss is on some shit. At that age, because Rock is going to be pushing the mid-50s. That training for a main event match like that is, because I don't think it'll be a tag match. I think it's going to be a singles match. It doesn't need to be for a title. Obviously, WrestleMania 28 saw that. But it'll be interesting to see what they do. You know what I'm saying? I think they could pull it off. I think I'm more intrigued for Roman than The Rock. I think we deserved it. We should have had it 3-4 years ago at WrestleMania 39, and we didn't get it. And I say 3-4 years ago because the year WrestleMania 39 came out, it didn't come out the year it was supposed to. It came out the following year. Because remember the pandemic, all the locations had to be shifted. Tampa, Dallas, then LA. So we missed out on it in WrestleMania Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? And I think we can get it now. I think we can get it. I think you could build a great story for Roman and The Rock. Obviously not in Vegas next year, because I think it's going to still be Roman versus Seth Rollins, but that's my opinion. I think we could still do Roman and Rock. And apparently, paying The Rock, it will be the biggest fucking payday for any wrestler in the history. And The Rock deserves it. Now, it's going down. It's going down. So let's get into the shits, okay? So AEW is going head-to-head with WWE. You know, their pay-per-view, All Out, is going up against the PLE Wrestlepalooza, okay? So AEW All Out is going to go down in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and Wrestlepalooza is going down in Indianapolis, Indiana, right? Then this is how they're going to broadcast it. AEW All Out, right, is going to be available in the U.S. via purchase via HBO Max. And WWE Wrestlepalooza is being broadcast on ESPN. Now, I have ESPN, and right now they're offering a fucking $39 or $40 for the package deal for Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, right? And it comes with everything for ESPN. You know what I mean? And you're gonna get all the PLEs for WWE. Now, crazy shit is, right, I said $40. During the pandemic, they had this same package deal for Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus. And Pete, this shit is, they had it for as low as $12 when that came out. That's when I got it. So I'm kind of curious, because they're calling it ESPN Unlimited. So I want to know what the fuck that means. And I guess I won't find out until Saturday. But hopefully it's easy access, you know, to streaming with no extra shit. And All Out, AEW All Out, I totally be honest, I think it's not a very good business move to charge a separate fee for a pay-per-view when they already are paying for HBO Max. We've seen that bullshit with Amazon. We've seen that bullshit with DAZN. It doesn't work. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to pay for that. They might as well just fucking stream it illegally, because this is what makes them do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't do it, but this is what makes them do it. And if I was to do it, this will fucking trigger me to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like how AEW's motto is going, but, you know, it's probably Warner Brothers Discovery that's probably like pushing for that. So let's get into it. Let's start, since we already started with WWE, let's get into WWE Wrestlepalooza that's going down on ESPN Plus and Layback TV. Let's see. Apparently they're going to open the match. They're going to have the opening match for Wrestlepalooza. The never seen 17 John Cena on his retirement tour, taking on the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Now, when we're going through AEW All Out and Wrestlepalooza, we're going to do our segment for who you got. So this is who I got. John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. I got the Beast Incarnate. I don't think he returned for no fucking reason. I got Brock winning via F5, Suplex City, however you want to call it. I think he's winning, but I think we're going to rematch it too one more time. Like, this is a big story. This is go back all... People think it's 2012. No, we go back. They go back way farther than that, because they wrestled for the WWE Championship before, when John Cena was Thugonomics. You know what I'm saying? So I think Brock takes the win at Wrestlepalooza, and I think they rematch at Crown Jewel in Perth next month. That's what I think. You know what I mean? Because John Cena is scheduled to be there. So, but he's not scheduled to be in any Raw or SmackDown before that. So I think we're going to get the rematch, and he's going to return in Perth against Brock. Let me see. We got Io Sky taking on Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World Championship. The vacated championship that Naomi vacated due to her announcement of pregnancy. So salute to Naomi and Big Jim. So on their child, the new member coming into the bloodline. So salute to them. I think Io's time as world champion is not going to be repeated this time. I mean, she in WrestleMania 40 and WrestleMania 41, she was back-to-back years. She was in a championship match. You know what I mean? WrestleMania 40, she was defending champion, WWE Women's Champion, lost it to Bayley, who won the Royal Rumble. And then on WrestleMania 41, she walked in as Women's World Champion against Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley, and she pulled off the win. I think her time is actually coming to an end. I think this was the plan from the get-go with Naomi before she announced the pregnancy. I think Stephanie Vaquer is going to be the new Women's World Champion. I think this definitely skyrockets her into superstardom, and is going to definitely get some conversations, you know what I mean? Maybe you could definitely see a match with Becky Lynch, you know, champ versus champ coming. You can definitely see possibly Rhea Ripley getting a shot at that, you know what I'm saying? So salute to those women. I got Stephanie Vaquer winning. Let me see. They didn't announce this, but someone put this on Twitter, part of the Wrestlepalooza t-shirts. Apparently, they're probably, and it was probably filmed already, you know, on SmackDown. But I think, rumor has it, it's going to be a triple threat WWE Women's Championship match. It's Tiffany Stratton defending against Jade Cargill and Nia Jax. If this is true, we're going to play like it is true. We're going to play stupid, and we're going to play like it is true. I got Jade Cargill winning the Women's Championship finally. This is going to be great. We're going to have two new women's champions, and they're going to skyrocket into superstardom. I think Jade catches the. I think it makes business sense for Jade Cargill to actually win the women's championship. So I got Jade on this one. We got a tag team match. We got one of the greatest tag teams of all time. One of them, okay. One of them. You know, we'll have another conversation about tag teams, but one of the top tag teams of all time in WWE, we got the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, taking on the Vision's Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I personally think LA Knight is somehow going to get involved, and he's going to cost the Usos this match. So I got Braun Breaker, and I got the Bronson Reed getting the win, because eventually I think with this win, I think it's gonna shift a trajectory of the Vision challenging Judgment Day for the World Tag Team Championships. I think that's gonna be popping off in Perth possibly. Yeah, I think Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed are on their way to win Tag Team Gold against the Judgment Day, and yeah, I think this win is going to solidify them to get the shot. So I got Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Let me see. Oh, this match got added last week. The return of the undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, returns after filming Street Fighter to accept the challenge from the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre to give him a shot. I don't think this is going to be that soon. I don't know. This one's a tough one, because Drew beating Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship does speak money. I'm going on a limb. Damn it. This is going to be weird. I think somehow Randy Orton is going to get involved, because he's got something to do with this. You know, he's Cody's friend, and, you know, he's got beef with Drew. I think somehow Randy Orton gets involved. Damn, a coin toss says... You know what? I'll go on a limb. I'll go on a limb and say, I think Randy gets involved, and it's going to cause friction in the match, and Drew McIntyre is going to Claymore kick his way into claiming his 4th world championship. So I got Drew. And then I don't know if this is the main event, but I would put this as the main event. CM Punk teaming with his wife, the returning AJ Lee, to take on the world heavyweight champion Seth freaking Rollins and his wife, the man, Big Time Bex, and the women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch. This one's an easy one for me to pick. I got Punk and AJ taking the win on this, but I don't got Punk pinning Seth. I got AJ Lee pinning Becky Lynch, actually. Yeah. Or even tapping her out with her finishing. You know what I mean? Yeah. I got Punk and AJ Lee. So that's what we got when it comes down to Wrestlepalooza. And let's get quickly on some AEW All Out. And there's 13 matches in All Out. I'm not getting into all these fucking matches. I'm going to get into the matches that I'm going to pick the matches, and I'm going to pick the ones that I think are going to win that are more intriguing to me at AEW All Out. So we got Adam Copeland and Christian Cage reuniting as a tag team once again after they just took out Kip Sabian and what's up fucker's name? He's Ring of Honor champion over there. Nick Wayne. There you go. Now that was a favor for Christian Cage. Now Christian Cage is going to return the favor and help Adam Copeland take on one of the top tag teams in AEW, FTR. I got Copeland and Cage defeating FTR 100%. We got Mercedes Moné defending the TBS title against the returning and first ever AEW Women's Champion, Rio. Weirdly, I got Rio winning the TBS title. I don't know why. I got her. We got the Hurt Syndicate. Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, and MVP taking on Ricochet and GOA. I got the Hurt Syndicate literally dominating that match and fucking putting them to rest. We got Darby Allin taking on Jon Moxley in a coffin match. Sorry, Darby. I got Moxley. I think you're out of your realm. Moxley is just one tough motherfucker. I got him winning the coffin match. You know what? No, I changed my shit. I think Moxley is gonna probably take a break. You know what I mean? He's taking some real bumps in matches. So I got Darby Allin taking the coffin match. Mark Briscoe versus MJF. Tables and tacks match. I think MJF is going to put over Mark Briscoe, actually. I think he's going to put him over because he still has the Casino Gauntlet match contract for the world title. I think he's going to put Mark over, to finish this rivalry. So he can go film a movie, and he's going to come back. I think he's going to come back and cash in that contract, though. We've got a four-way women's world championship match. Toni Storm, Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander, and Tekla. I think they're going to finally put Chris Statlander over. She's been challenging for that fucking women's championship for 4 years. And, well, technically, she challenged 4 years ago and never got a shot again. She's a former TBS champion. I got Chris Statlander finally winning the women's world championship. I think it's her time. We got Big Bill taking on the returning Eddie Kingston. Salute to Eddie Kingston. You know what I mean? This dude was out for quite a long time. I think it was a leg injury. And he had surgery and over. I think Eddie Kingston probably gets put over. You know what I mean? Just a salute. But this definitely helps Big Bill, gets his star power getting. Let me see what we got. We got a four-way tag team ladder match for the AEW World Tag Team titles. We got Brodito versus Jet Speed versus the Young Bucks versus the Don Callis fam. Wow. Okay, so we got babyface, heel. And this event is starting to look like a WrestleMania. That's 2 4-way matches. That's 2 4-way matches. They got tag team matches. They got 3-way matches. They got a lot of shit going on. They were really trying to compete. Damn. I don't think Young Bucks are going to reclaim the titles, but I don't think Brodito is going to... You know what? I will be... I think they're going to... I think the dark horse in this match is going to probably win. I got Jet Speed winning the tag team titles. Probably going to put them over for one moment. And in the main event, we got the AEW World Championship. Hangman Adam Page taking on the TNT champion Kyle Fletcher of the Don Callis family. Now here's the kicker, right? Kyle cannot use any of the Don Callis family. The minute there's any interference from the Don Callis family, Not only is he disqualified from the World Championship match, but he is stripped of the TNT Championship. I think this is definitely helping Kyle Fletcher star power go up, but I don't think he's walking out with 2 belts. I think Hangman Adam Page is going to retain the AEW World Championship. This is good. I think Hangman is going to be probably champion for probably 3-4 months, but he's definitely going to get the title ticket from MJF. So that's what I got. I got Adam Page. And that's what we got, yo. Make sure y'all tune in for Wrestlepalooza. If you ain't using the Layback TV, which is your ass should, it's on ESPN. And AEW All Out, which is up for purchase on HBO Max. Or you can just go on Layback TV. A lot better. But y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the page, like the pages to Drop That Podcast. I'm your host, Eddie Jax. We out this motherfucker, alright? Hope y'all enjoy Wrestling Talk. Peace!